It's a fine day in Tropico today, ain't it? I mean, just look at it. The sun's shining, the ocean's all blue, there's a bunch of sand everywhere, plenty of cows running around the islands, which will soon be slaughtered and turned into beef in order to feed the great economic powerhouse. And look at this, we're even building a high school. Yes, a high school, where people will learn about the fine arts of joining the military and using those skills to oppress the people and kill rebels. A great place indeed. I don't care what anybody says, it's gonna be a great place to go. Especially for all the little teenagers and children to get a view on life, you know what I mean? Think of them and their fragile little minds as they go through this little school and are indoctrinated into my regime. It'll be glorious. Very, very glorious. Yep. Anyway, I just froze time here for a moment because I wanted to check up on some stuff. You know, just see if everything's going good. I also heard people were peacefully protesting against the government, and I kind of wanted to go find out where they were, you know? I love it when people protest against the government, don't you? I mean, they just stand still and they have a giant sign on top of their head, which is pretty much the exact same thing as a bullseye. And, you know, my army needs some target practice if they're going to be fighting rebels, so I might as well find them and give them the honor of dying a slow, horrible death for opposing El Presidente. Simple as that. Yep. Oh man, look at all that progress. Tons and tons of cows everywhere. If there are cows everywhere, you know you're doing something right. Though I don't think the, Green Party likes me very much right now because of the fact that I'm killing animals. But look at all this salt we have. We can use it to make very delicious burgers. Oh, and you know what I found out a few days ago? I found out that there was a spider living underneath my bed this entire time. I know that's random and all, but like, I was kind of shocked actually. I got under my bed yesterday to look for like some cards and stuff, you know, because I used to be into Magic, and I thought, you know, what the hell, I might as well look at them, you know, see what I have and see if I can sell anything for money. And of course, I go under there, and there's like this big spider about the size of a quarter just sitting there, like, how's it going, bro? And I'm like, how's it going, bro? And I start digging through my stuff, and I find out he's pretty much webbed up the entire place under there. So, you know, I destroyed his home. I think I peed him off. And sooner or later, he's gonna, like, grow to the size of a football, and I'm gonna wake up wrapped up in web, and he's gonna be like, how do you like it when I break your home, bro? And he's gonna go around vandalizing my room. I can see it happening now. That's gonna be a great day. But until then, we simply have to, build some more tenements, because people need places to live. We also need to know where people live, so in case they do rebel, we can send the army there. You know what I mean? What should we build? I know we need to build something. You know what? We're gonna build some tenements over here, but first let's build a road to them. We need to make sure the infrastructure in Tropico is very good, so that the people living here do not live in horrible shacks. You know what I mean? Because who knows what they could do with shacks. They could probably build an underground lair for rebels, and we'd never know. Because it's all part of their great plan to overthrow the government. But with tenements, we know what they're doing. They're probably doing crack and various other illegal drugs. But not here in Tropico, because drugs are so far legal here. Keyword, so far. Oh yeah, I can be evil. We're also gonna make housing free because I'm about to slaughter their wages once I get enough power on the island. I don't want to start anything too soon until I have a pretty awesome military. Because you never know if they'll destroy me in the uprising. And as long as I have a ton of troops on my side, you know, everything should be good. We also just accepted a quest here to build an armory, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. But where should we build it is the question. Should we build it on the mountain? But unfortunately we can't because there isn't a great enough elevation. Should we build it in the sea so that, like, you know, dolphins can inhabit it and breathe air because they enjoy breathing air? Or should we build it next to the church so that it's well defended? No, none of those are good. You know where we'll build it? We'll build it near the docks. That way, when ships come here and immigrants get off the boats and onto our land, they will see that armory and they will think to themselves, El Presidente rules these lands. So just in case they try to get any bright ideas like, hey, let's go pick up some AK-47s and go rebel, my army will be right there to destroy them newbies, because they ain't got crap on me. That's simply how it's gonna work. And if everything goes according to plan, they won't have to worry about anything. That is, as long as they obey the Great Demon Lord and El Presidente. Simple as that, people. It's not very difficult. I mean, I set down some rules, like, you know, you can only...
A petition has arrived at the palace.
Oh, a childhood museum. Maybe I should build one of those. That'd be very nice. Anyway, my game froze for a second there. So I kind of cut out the part where it all freaked out. So that's why it kind of just shot up a bit. So don't worry about it. You didn't miss much, it was just a black screen, you know, very pretty stuff. And yeah, we should build a childhood museum here, so everybody may know the heartbreaking story of El Presidente. He grew up in a royal family on the island of Tropico, and they were the kings of this land. And every day, they had to eat tons of food while the people here starved. He had such a hard life. And now, with him in power, he will lead Tropico to greatness. Cause you know, that's how we roll.
God told me last night.
And apparently the Demon Lord.
The good, God-fearing U.S. citizens like your goods. I don't know why, and I don't care. All I know is that you are going to sell us more of them.
You know, if I wasn't a small island nation somewhere in the Caribbean, I would so create a giant army and just invade the US. I mean, I hate the look of that guy. I would so just invade it and decimate everything. Just leave it a burning wasteland and come back to Tropico and just rule it like, yeah. All hail El Presidente. So where was I? Oh yes, I was talking about the great, glorious story of El Presidente and how he survived hardship. At the age of 5, he discovered the power of the great, glorious Demon Lord. After he made a bunch of goat sacrifices and drank the unholy goat's blood, and then began to dance around in circles under the full moon, as a bunch of acid rain came down onto his skin, he realized something. The Demon Lord loves him. And everything he did was for the Demon Lord. And ever since that day, he has kept those morals to heart, and that is how El Presidente will rule these lands. With a strong military presence to keep the barbarians at bay, aka his own people, and to inject the holy wisdom of the Demon Lord into his people.
Presidente, do you know that people call me names because of my chosen lifestyle?
No, I don't, but in all honesty, I could probably care less, you know what I mean? It kinda drives me insane when these people are all like, El Presidente, please help me. I know I have done nothing for your great, glorious regime, but we need help. And I'm like, no, I don't care. But then again, I kinda need to keep them happy for a bit. Because, you know, they might get wise ideas and rebel.
We need proper healthcare.
Nobody cares about healthcare, dang it. You want healthcare so bad, go visit the witch doctor.
Comrade, we have a plan that will speed up the arrival of the communist revolution by 37.
Yeah, what the heck, we'll pay him. We need some relations with the USSR anyway. You know what I mean? Look at this ship. It's taken goods from Tropico. And now it will take our beef to all the worlds around us. And soon they will be craving Tropican beef. Because it has the great power of the Demon Lord, aka various addictive drugs inside of it.